Good morning, Germany! Welcome to Hearts of Iron 4, and today we are going to be doing the whole peace conference thing. I really should have used cheats to make the game go a bit quicker because I spent probably a few hours playing as France and actually not surrendering. It was a pretty interesting game. I wish I recorded the whole thing. But if you want to know what I did with France, you just have to go and install an extended magnet line, or a magnet line, or I should say. Shit like that. I was also working mostly on forts and just defending this area. Things that happened differently according to the game was Japan straight up declared war on France because I didn't capitulate. So I'm at war with Japan. They've also, as soon as the peace conference ends, I'm gonna take a look at it. The Soviet Union declared war on all of these countries. I shit you not. This is why we had the Democratic Republic of Afghanistan, and also they're against us. So, let's start out by satellite. Oh, no, I do not want to do that. We're gonna supervise state both of these. Also, they went after Turkey because that's something that happens. Of course, they had to go after Turkey. So let's click end turn, and you see most of these fuckers, they just straight up went away. No one's making any demands except for me right now. Let's take a look at Hungary here. Or, no. Let's go to Legionary Romania. We're gonna do a supervised state. Which means we end up with this. As a supervised state, they're gonna take all of their own states. Plus that. And as you can see, they're also, you can't tell, but they're giving me the war score, as it should be. The way this peace conference, the player-led peace conference mod works, is it gives the war score from the AI to the player, which I don't think it'd work in multiplayer, but it's a good one. This is how peace conferences should work. But as you can see, a lot of the peace conferences fail spectacularly. In the past, the US previously puppets pieces of China inside of China. I mean, if it makes it obvious. Two runs that spectacularly failed because of this was my King China run, where Japan set up a collaborator. Actually, no. I was working with them to fuck all of China, of course. Then I declared war on them, and then pushed them back and shit like that. And I ended up joining the Allies, or no, I think I joined Comintern during that run, because Comintern doesn't take pieces of China. Well, the Soviets don't, at least. And Mongolia's not going to make enough of a war score for them to really matter. So after all of that happened, Japan puppeted some pieces of China which happened near the coastal region. But after that happened, after I beat them back with the United States, the satellite government, that piece of China. The second run happened on a non-historical round where I thought it'd be easier, but Japan set up a collaboration government in Taiwan and that failed my second round. I was actually very upset about these peace deals, and so much so that I sought to take drastic measures. But even with the better vanilla mod, which was a multiplayer thing, the peace deals weren't really worked. They kind of suck. So let's take a look at Poland. For Poland, they've historically, well, look at that. We didn't have the Yalta Conference because the Yalta Conference is where Poland got all of these pieces of land. And honestly, it's kind of bullshit, but it happened. Okay, let's pass. As you can see, they're all giving me the score. Even the Soviet Union, whom I'm at war with, is giving me their score. Okay, Iran. They should take all of their states. And for Turkey, this is historical. Well, it's ahistorical, but that's what would have happened. We can't do anything about Bulgaria because Bulgaria, yeah, they're in a civil war. Okay, so Greece would have this because it's a core, but the problem here is Albania, they ended up declaring war and shit like that. It's Albania, okay, Albania I didn't call into war. Alright. So we satellite Eritrea, Somalia, Ethiopia. Interesting. Yugoslavia. Oh. It's this one. The upside down flags. Yugoslavia has these as cores. So they're gonna take that. And after that, oh yeah, by the way, in this peace conference, I don't think they can puppet. They definitely can puppet, I believe. Alright. Libya's gonna have that. And another thing that happens is, South Tyrol is part of Austria. Historically, maybe because of the Italian Social Republic or, fuck if I know. This part does not go to Austria. Instead, it was kept as a part of Italy. We're gonna satellite Italy. And now we have our crazy thing here. Historically, this is, if I recall correctly, this was Carrefour, Ukraine. However, because of how things work, Hungary doesn't declare war on Carrefour, Ukraine like I think they did. I'm not too sure on it. But I don't think it would have gone to a piece of Carrefour, Ukraine. But I believe this is part of... I'm gonna give it to Slovakia. Slovakia, I believe, should have a core to it. Oh, this is interesting. This is really interesting. Okay, let's focus on the German Reich. Alright, satellite Austria, oh yeah. By the way, you can run out of war score. And Czechoslovakia, of course. Then supervised state. Where are they? I lost the German Reich. Ah, there they are. Alright. I really wish there was a way to fuse Slovakia with Czechoslovakia. Well, I guess we're going to have to deal with this. Alright, hopefully this doesn't fuck up. And this is what a... Jesus Christ. And this is what a player-led peace conference. Jesus fucking Christ. Nah, this is a fucking disaster. This is kind of what it would look like. Except because of the Yalta Conference, these should be cores of Poland. This would probably be considered a core of Poland, because I have not heard of even Prussia going around and declaring organized resistance against Poland. That's probably never going to happen, even though it probably likely will, since most of these people were actually... Imagine being a citizen of another country overnight. But despite that, I have never heard of Prussia rising against Poland, and if that happens, it didn't happen or something like that, I don't know. And as such, oh. What? How in the absolute fuck? How in the absolute fuck did that not happen? Alright. Yeah, since my whole demonstration thing here is completely over,